10 years of ABC Bees, we decided to take bees through another medium, glass blowing. We went down the road and hung out with our friends at Bee Kingdom Glass to teach us how to make our very own glass bees.
Hi, my name is Ryan Fairweather and I'm one of the members and founders of Bee Kingdom Glass. So today was a workshop on bringing people in to make little glass bees. Again, this is a way, an avenue of sharing what I do with new people that might not have, access to glass. Because glass blowing itself is a very niche art form, and it's very hard. It's not an easy thing to get into. You can't just go to Michael's and buy the equipment for a hot shop. We've made our studio more and more accessible to more and more kinds of people. We've taught children, we've taught seniors that can't even speak English, and this is another way that we can share people with similar interests to us, like bee culture, and get connected to another community that's local and that shares a similar interest or relates somehow. I see this kind of workshop as also community building as much as sharing my art form with someone else's interest. So we've been here full time since 2006. We were trained as glass artists, but then tried to make glass art as a full-time living. So between then and now, we've gone through all these trials and errors and learning so much about running a glass blowing studio full-time. So these days, we have our glass art, which we'll show in various exhibitions, locally and overseas. We've had exhibitions in Berlin, in Mexico, Athens, Istanbul, other places in Canada. And then more recently, been teaching way more classes. So we've come up with all kinds of different ways, and are still developing new ways of supporting the studio and bringing glass blowing to more and more people. Liquid glass starts as a pool of liquid hot glass. So you've got this liquid form that you're trying to create something out of, whether it's a drinking glass, or for me, I like making cute characters, or elaborate vases using all these traditional techniques. It all starts from a pool of liquid hot glass. So we have a furnace that's kept at 1200 degrees Celsius, and then we have a variety of blowpipes. So you're basically spinning your pipe into a vat of hot glass to collect it on the end, and then you're rolling it through colors. There's a variety of ways to add color to your glass, but then you're adding more glass to it to increase its size, and then through a combination of using steel tools manufactured in Italy, your breath, gravity, you can shape this sort of primordial hot soup into a massive, endless variety of sculptures and vessels. But the process of glass blowing, you have to be you're in a hot shop that's 30, 40 degrees. You've got hot equipment, you've got furnaces and flames. Like, you have to be present with what you're doing. It's definitely like a meditative art form, and it's figuring out, it's almost like a riddle. I've got the drawing, I've got this hot liquid glass. How do I get from hot liquid glass to this finished artwork? And that's the journey for me that keeps me invested in the process.